All right, so let's get down to business. Let's get down to astral business now that all the preliminaries are taken care of. The grounding and centering, the chakra clearing, so on and so forth. So we're gonna set up a ritual where we ground and center, where we then clean the chakras, and then we're ready to create an astral body. So the astral body typically takes a form similar to your own. It can be anything. It could be, a jaguar or a parakeet, but it's easiest in the beginning to have it be a shape similar to your own. And so when I do this, I have a specific space that I create my astral body in, sort of a purified, clean space, a space that's not used for anything else. And I think this is a healthy, safe tactic. It's not always available to for everyone to do it. It's common to do this practice in bed, but I find that a bit energetically incestuous. Um, the nature of dream is similar to the astral realm, but I think it's best not to mix the two up. So set aside a specific place for most magical workings, including the astral that we're talking about. So what is the process of creating an astral body? As I mentioned earlier, I found it easiest to create it from a third person perspective, outside of myself. Then I'm like another body that I see, not out from my eyes. So you clean after you ground and center, you clean the chakras. Then you activate the sixth and the third, and you have these cords extend from the sixth and the third. I'll put it over here like this. And then these are going to be like feeding tubes from your etheric double. It's going to create your astral form. So you form these cords and you sort of feed energy out here, and then you make an outline of the shape that you want to assume in the astral. Again, we'll start with your human form. So you have these cords, and you form a rough human outline. It doesn't have to be very detailed, just a basic human shape. First you form the outline, then you could also give it a chakra system, maybe something simple, maybe just one chakra, like a heart chakra in the astral form. So you have this outline of you that has this radiant heart chakra. And once that's stable, once you get a good visual grip on it, it'll be almost like something clicks. It will snap. It will be the aha moment. Until then, it's going to be blurry and loose, probably. You might get it right away, maybe not. But practice makes all. So, work on that. Build this astral form. Don't move it around. Just work on activating the third and the sixth, and then get this form stable. Again, don't move it around. Just get the form stable. And then once you have that, then reverse the process. Break it down, sort of. Call them back. Call the energy back into your third and sixth. Once again, clean the chakras, and then ground and center. And that's the symmetry that you're going to use for all astral work. As time goes on and you form it and then bring it back, do this for at least a week straight, get it solid. And once you have that down to near instinct, then you could start moving the astral body around. Uh, just start, when you do start moving it around, start with the room that you're in. Move it around. Just get a feel for it walking around the room. And you could also try to get into its first person perspective. Eventually it will be easier. So you could say move your astral form to a window. You could see it looking out the window, but then move your focus into the astral and you'll be able to see out of its eyes looking out the window. But that's a little bit more advanced. So for me, I consider it advanced. It takes a while to get there. So after you're comfortable moving around your magical space, then you could start leaving. But again, small steps. So after you walk around the room for a few days, then pull it back, bring in the chakras and the cleaning and all that. Just gradually be more adventurous, or not, or automatically just the first time jump through your roof and go to the sun and see what it feels like. I just think that these small steps make it more secure and easier. But do what you want. Do what thou wilt. There's a couple different ways to explore the astral. There's visiting places on the earth. You walk down the street, you look into a neighbor's house, uh, you go to Afghanistan or the North Pole. So you could travel places on the earth, or you could also go to the more mythical regions. You can go into the earth, the various um, layers of the earth, or you could go to other planets and investigate the nature of these areas, or completely off off the map places, wacky worlds, things where it almost doesn't make sense. Exploration and note taking are key. Otherwise, getting lost is really easy. So we'll talk more about investigation techniques while visiting various places. But for now, experiment with grounding and centering, cleaning the chakras, and then activating the third and sixth chakras to form the astral body, and then bringing it in. Just experiment with that. Take notes, see what you find.